Cause hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house, baby. And I'm reading today for Taurus, baby. All right. Here is my email if you'd like to send me um some of your art. I'm trying to hire an artist. Yes, I'm still looking at the ones that I already sent, but I still want more samples to see who I may want to hire. I want more of a variety to see that. I got to make sure I make the right choice. So send me your art right there to that email. All right, it's a hired job. All right, for a project I'm doing. All right, then I also want to say here is my PO box if you'd like to send me something. All right, like like a drawing. If you want to send me a letter, whatever the case may be. All right, send that, and then please subscribe, share, and like. That helps my channel and the algorithm. Get me in the algorithm, please. Press that thumbs up. All right, let's go to the good stuff now. Actually, I added a new portion, which is called the. Let me make sure I move this up because I'm tired of going all the way down to the bottom of the list to access it. Let's see. All right. All right. So yes or no. So the rules for this is pretty simple. If you have a question, I'm not going to actually, any question you have on your mind right now at this moment, I want you to ask that question in your head, and I'm going to ask the magic 8 ball. Is it ask a yes or no question that you have on your head? Any question you have in your head, yes or no question. Will this happen for Taurus? Yes or no? Whatever this is they're asking about in their head. All right. I know this seems silly, but it's been pretty accurate for me. So I was like, let me bring this to my channel. All right. It says, okay, here we go. Let me reshake it because it's literally just sitting in the water. There was no answer with that. It was kind of catty cornered. Okay. So you're pulling yes. It says yes, definitely. So whatever you asked, well, it did say it, but I moved it. It says yes, definitely. So whatever you ask will definitely happen. All right. Okay. It will definitely happen. I got a big fat yes for that. All right. It says yes, definitely. All right. Let's go to the good stuff. Okay. All right. What is the good stuff that's coming to Taurus? Let me know in the comments below if you actually like that portion, the 8-ball portion. You know what my belief is? I used to think the 8-ball was silly because I used to have one as a kid. But I've learned over, becoming an adult and stuff, that stuff works off of synchronicity. Like it'll happen, it'll come out just like it's supposed to, right? And that's what I've learned. Synchronicity is what works. So there's a message right there that you need to know. It'll come out like it should. That's what I've learned. All right. All right, let's do this. Okay, here we go. What is the good stuff coming to Taurus? Temperance. If you're waiting on more money or a promotion, yes, it will happen. Or more of a status, yes, it will happen. All right. Give it time. It will take time, but yes, I get a yes for if a promotion or raise, or some of you it's more of a status. Yes, you'll get that. All right. I'm also getting things that bother you from your past. You're finally able to let those things go. If your wish was for a new love or a new connection, yes, that's coming too. All right. Some of you through work, or the person will like the work a lot is what I got. Yes, I do get some of you. It's talking about a long-term thing that you're headed toward, a marriage situation or something that you're headed toward that's going to involve, if it ain't marriage, it's definitely long-term. All right. Is the first thing that keeps popping out. Not the first thing, but it's the most prominent thing that I'm seeing right now. All right. Growth. I just said growth in business. All right. What about this 3 of Pentacles? I'm also seeing some of you make sure you're putting stuff aside for unexpected expenses, or putting money aside for unexpected bills you may get, or a bill may end up being more than what you thought it would be. All right. Or something you owe will end up being a little bit more due to taxes or just due to fees or whatever the case may be. Keep that in mind. Some of it is your taxes it's talking about, but some of it's something else. All right. So, okay. All right. Magic 8-ball. Will I become a star one day? Will I ever walk the red carpet? Not that tarot readers walk the red carpet, but can I at least be the carpet that's on the red carpet? Can I play the carpet part? Let's see. Without a doubt. What? I'm going to walk the red carpet. It says without a doubt. Bye, Magic 8 Ball. See ya. Have a good one. That's all it's saying that I'm going to be able to play I'm going to play the part of the carpet. Even if I can just go lay down and be a carpet, be the red carpet itself, I'll be happy with that. So that means I got success coming. That is so cringy, isn't it? I'm so cringy. All right. Okay. All right. Or maybe the Magic 8 Ball just knows that I'm trying to be important and it doesn't want to spoil the day for me. All right. Okay. I hope so, JoJo. All right, let's go to your person on your mind. Let's do it. Okay. I was actually joking about the red carpet part just to be funny. Because I can't cuss no more and tell dirty jokes. So I had to find another way to be funny. I actually thought I was going to say no, because how could I walk the red carpet? What am I going to... Tyler's Tarot on the red carpet. What would I be there for? I'm not accepting anything, but okay. So it says I will. Maybe I'll be there for a friend, or maybe I'll just, anyways. Okay. All right, let's do this. Who's a person on your mind, Taurus? Who's a person on your mind? The Ace of Pentacles reversed. It's failing to get off the ground right now. It's afraid. It's something about, for me to say afraid accidentally. Somebody what is this person afraid of? Somebody they wonder if you are a two-timer. I don't care if you're dealing with them or not right now. They may wonder, like, who is Taurus dealing with? Whether they're around you or not. I don't know why I said afraid. Maybe if I'm looking at the comments. Sorry. Why is the Ace of Pentacles reversed? How this person feels. Like, why is that? Well, Lovers reversed. So you two either failed to get something off the ground with one another, or it just failed to launch, or it just failed, period, right? And I think they're wanting this to restart or to pick back up. Somebody they fear it. Somebody they may fear they lost you. I didn't mean to say fear, and I said fear. What is their future actions? It wouldn't shock me if this person may think that maybe you're dealing with someone new or someone else, all right? What's their future actions towards you? Strength reverse. That can mean like letting something out. What is strength reverse? Ugh. Some of you, this person may have something they want to tell you, but they may actually not do it because they're too like fearful to tell you. Okay. If this connection does not pick back up, can I tell you what I got more intuitively than anything? Can I tell you what I got? Do you want me to just rely on cards, or do you want me to tell you what I got? If it doesn't end up picking back up, it's because somebody chickened out at the last moment to come forward and try to get it picked back up. Maybe do a fear of rejecting, fear somebody's moved on, fear that somebody doesn't want it again. Something like that is what I feel. So if it doesn't, I don't think I'm connected to this read at all. But some of you it will pick back up. But in the case it doesn't, what I got was, don't think that they didn't want to. It's more so a case of, I don't know if it's ego holding somebody back or like too ashamed to ask, like to make it seem like they're desperate. Whatever the case may be, that's why. I'm trying to explain it the best way I'm getting it. All right. What happened in the past? What happened in the past between you two? The High Priestess. So there was already silence. Some of you ain't spoke to this person in a bit. Or at least in the past, there was like a silence period. You two went silent. Why am I getting also somebody was sleeping on an offer being made to them? Oh my God, it's going from one extreme to the next. Either you were with this person or it was something you were trying to get in your life, right? What I feel. Look what happened in the past. High Priestess clarified by the Knight of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. Why? Look how it came out to me. I'm going to show you how it came out to me. I pulled the High Priestess, then I clarified I got the Knight of Cups. Look how the Knight is offering this cup, right? This is the way I'm looking at it. Look how the Knight is offering the cup. But the High Priestess is remaining silent to the offer, right? I don't know if you felt rejected by them. Like if you were offering emotion and it got rejected, or they feel that way about you, I'm not sure. You would know your situation more than I would, all right? Ooh, Tyler's not connecting to this read. The signs that come up are Pisces, Aquarius, Leo, Aries. It could be any sign, but those are the ones that are coming up now. All right. How do you feel about them? Again, I got to go with my intuition on this one because what I got was if you want me to rely on the cards, I can. But what I got was like what popped up in my head, the thought that I got in my head when I laid those cards out was that if it doesn't pick up again, it's not because somebody didn't want it to pick back up. It's more so somebody was too afraid to ask, too afraid to beg, too afraid to seem desperate if they tried to come forward and and ask for a second chance or for it to pick back up. All right. Like I said, some of you it will pick back up, but I get in the case it doesn't. Now you know why. All right. How do you feel about them? Let's see how you feel about them. The moon card. Why is the moon? Some of you are in the blues about this still. Or you may have moments where it kind of gets you in the blues. Why the moon card? Knight of Wands reverse. Some of you also are very affected by this because of how you may have felt led on or led astray. Look, why is your reading so specific today? Usually you're very cut and dry with your reads. That's why you're in the moon, because of the Knight of Wands reverse. Moon can talk about being in the blues or in like unsure about things. So really, some of you are really in this energy of like, you don't know what their intentions were. You question their initial intentions. You also may have felt like they were very in and out of your life. I'm just gonna throw out whatever I get. Some of you may have felt used. Or if it's not that, some of you may have felt like they just wanted certain things. Like, I don't know if it was sex. I'm not saying that's what it is. You may have had these thoughts. These may just be thoughts you've had like, okay, what do they really want? So you may wonder like, what the fuck? Even if you didn't have sex with them, whatever the case may be, you may just wonder like, okay, what was really their intentions? All right, let's ask if that's what you're wondering. What was this person's true intentions toward a Taurus? Nine of Wands reverse, which is about opening up. Hangman reverse, Two of Swords. Some of you, they just couldn't make up their freaking mind. I don't get they're a horrible person. I don't feel like I'm connecting to this read. Cross watchers, probably not your read today, so don't even try to watch it unless you want to apply it vice versa. Do I get horrible intentions? No. But I'll tell you what I get is somebody had a hard time opening up, or that when they would attempt to open up, they just kind of went back into their shell. They had a hard time offering you things or being vulnerable, something like, who gives? I don't care. I don't care. All right. How else do you feel about this, Taurus? There's no so far at Tyler's Tarot. That wasn't shady, but no so far here. Some of you, what I keep getting is, if your feelings are the moon card, that means you feel like you don't know, you feel in the dark about this person, right? Like you feel like you don't know all there is to know. You may question their intentions, their motives. Like even when you think that you get to a point of truth, like you think you know the truth, you're like, no, but they did this though. So that means that maybe they had this intention or that. Because it's almost like when you think you're sure about what it is they want, you go, no, but that can't be that because this happened and they did this on this day. Like I'll tell you what they want. They do want you, but I feel like they have a hard time making their mind up or being decisive. All right. Do I think they're a horrible person? No, I don't. But I feel like they also have an issue making decisions or being decisive or striking while the iron's hot. All right. Who gives this stuff? God, I can't cuss. I don't feel connected to your reason. I'm going to go ahead and move on. All right. What's the outcome? Then I'm moving on. All right. Thanks, Christina, for that. Thank you. That's not the rules. Why is that telling me? Thank you so much, but that you know the rules. Because come on now, y'all gotta come on. Let's see, 10 of Cups. What? You and this person's outcome? This is not your outcome in general. This is your outcome with them. Is it possible, Taurus? That's an actually great outcome. If this is you two's outcome with one another, I would actually say for some of you, there's still a relationship possible. I don't feel like all is lost with that. I still feel like there could be a long-term thing there. All right. It doesn't feel like it's fully lost to me. All right. Fully lost. I'm gonna have to say, I feel like for some of you, you could end up with this person like in a relationship. I do feel like a relationship would be offered eventually. All right. Or I definitely see it happening. All right. Who gives a dang. I gotta stop. Thank you, Christina. I'm gonna answer your question, but that's not. No, I'm not going to answer. That's invalidating the people that sent. No, sorry, but thank you. Now I'm gonna look like the. Now I'm gonna look like the main person, but that's not the rules, and it's not me money grubbing. It's just the fact is, that's just the rules. Because if I did them at that price, I'd be on here all day because people would be sending them back to back. All right. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna look like the villain. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the singles message. What about singles? Taking it slow. Good, good, good. You may find that you're way more patient in your future. I do get an apology, just like Aries got. You're no exception. I get an apology for you. You'll find love unexpectedly, not when you're looking, is what it's telling me right off the bat. You're also going to end up with a fire with earth or an earth with fire. So Aries, Sag, Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. All right. Avoid accepting any apologies from some idiot from your past. Leave that on, or a B-I-B-I. You know what I mean? From your past. All right. Oh, I know you didn't. Oh, I thought you was okay. Sorry, I read that wrong. You also, okay, I'm gonna say something very specific. You'll either find love when you move away, or you'll find love with somebody that's either distant or travels. Something about travel or distance. Some of you I got when you would move to another location, you'd find one a lot easier. But either way it goes, whatever it is, you'll find it when you're not looking. And what I felt the need to say is probably a fire with earth or an earth with fire. All right. Is it this year, 2023? It could be, or next year, anytime. You put in love cards for every year. It's actually the next couple years. I would say by the end of 2024, you're in something. I don't feel like it's too far off. It could be this year, or I'm getting this year or next year. For the next 2 years, you got love cards for the next 2 years. So I would say anytime between then. All right. Who gives a shoot? Who gives a shoot? All right. And stop looking for love. You're not going to find it while you're looking at all. It'll be when you're least expecting it. One of the biggest mistakes you're making, Taurus, and single ones, is that you're looking for it. No, I'm not. Yeah, you are. Could that be the one? Could he or she be the one? They kind of gave me a look when I was at the post office. And then when I went through the drive-thru, they put an extra shot in my coffee. And that right there is babe material. No, it's not. They probably just did it after being nice and courteous. No, you will not find it while you're looking. And you're going to come back in the future and say, Tali was damn right. I found them not even trying to look for them. Stop looking. The second that you find yourself looking or saying to yourself, well, that new neighbor that moved in, they could be, I didn't see no woman next to them or a man next to them. I want to stop looking. When you find yourself looking, that's when you know it's not the one. Because what I got was the Tower. It'll be when you least expect it. All right. I'm sorry I'm actually straightening the cards up. The cards are all backwards. Give me 1 second, please. Give me 1 second. No, that's not what that means. You're taking that literal. If it's another sign, no. It could be any sign. I was just saying that they look like fire and earth. All right. It could be any sign. Please don't do that. Hallelujah. I found the lover of my life. Oh, but Tyler said they're going to be a fire or earth. What's your sign again? I'm a Pisces. Well, Tyler, you're a nice person, but Tyler said they're going to be a fire. Don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, what a crazy move that would be. That could be something for the rest of your life. And just because Tyler said it was a Pisces, that couldn't be the one. No, I just said that because that could be a big possibility. But Tyler said he's going to be a fire or earth. You're a water sign. Or no, don't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You're looking too far into it. All right. Let's go to the generals because I have to hurry this up because I'm trying to set on a schedule today. I don't want to wear myself out. All right, in general, give me 6 cards. What's coming up for Taurus in general? What's coming up for Taurus in general? What's coming up for Taurus in general? Get you saving a lot of money, and you will succeed with that. Also, being able to, with the money you save, being able to buy what you want with the money you saved. I'm also getting, you got, just like Aries got the new job card. Some of you, there could be a new job coming up. All right. I'm also getting money going in your favor. Keep saying money going in your favor or a job. I'm also getting a new position coming to you. Some of it's within where you're currently at. Some of it's a whole nother position somewhere else. But I get a new position. Something about your money. You got all good money cards. All upright at that. We only have one reversal. That's a 10 of Cups reverse. Some of you emotionally, you may not feel fulfilled in life, but I feel like financially you will be. I do get what's progressing for you here soon or just throughout the year is money. All right. I'm also seeing a new job or possible position. Look at that. Even the clarifiers are good. I'm getting some of you going from like one level to the next big level. All right. Whether you're employed or self-employed. All right. I just get the next level coming for you. All right. I just look at your career cards, even though that was all about career. Let's see what career specifically career cards have to say. And we're going to go to all signs. Okay. I'm also getting some of you having family issues. They could get resolved by the end of the year, or just family problems. You may run into some family issues. You're up on the same cards. You pull dress to impress. Some of you, make sure you're dressing to the T, especially if you're trying to attract. Keep in mind, you attract more bees with honey than vinegar, right? So make sure some of you, you'll attract people to you by the way what you put out there, what you're dressed in. I'm also getting some of you to invest in new wardrobe or new clothes as well. All right. I'm also getting some of you this competition that's sizing you up. You will be the victor, but they think they can overdo you or overdo it, like past you or something like that. You're gonna have people trying to compete with you at work, or if you're self-employed, maybe it's another like person that does what you do. Either way, I get you being like the victor. All right. Just stay focused. Who gives a shoot? All right. I don't know what the heck that was trying to say. Let's go to all signs now. Let's go to all signs. Morning. All right. All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? I've already did the Capricorn read. Nope, flip it up. If you know the Aries, they're obsessed with you. They think they're getting over this, but they're actually obsessed. I think they fool themselves to think that they're getting over you. Not really. Taurus is closed off and giving up or throwing their hands up. Some of they felt like they fought for this. They've lost the battle and they're just ready to give up on it. All right. Gemini either will unexpectedly end due to lies or somebody being a liar, or lies is what's going to cause it to end, or that's what caused it to end, whether it's past or present. Cancer, some of you, I just get you moving on from this. I'm sorry it's so negative. I don't see a relationship, but let's get somebody basically getting bored. Some of you are going to lose interest in them as well. All right. Leo wants to clear the air, but doesn't know how to approach you to clear the air at the same time. So they may be kind of lost at what to do. All right. You're dealing with a Virgo. They have unfinished business, like this lack of closure. They do try to avoid the situation, but they have this nagging sense of a lack of closure with you, all right? It's like a nagging sense of something, all right? 1 second. I'm running out of room. All right. Libra, I do get apologies or reconciliations. It would be pointless because I still feel like somebody's emotionally aloof or unavailable. All right. Scorpio, a new start. I keep getting this. Don't have restarts with people because it'll fail just as fast as it starts for some of you. All right, not all of you, obviously, because I don't want that to. I don't want it to contradict. But I feel like for some of you, the Scorpio, it could start again. But I get somebody's too immature or not grown up enough. All right, Sagittarius. I do get there's a relationship, a possibility there, or a continuation of one, or the start of one. Somebody takes too long to make moves. Takes too long to open up. Somebody will, but it just feels like somebody's just taking forever. All right, what I keep getting with the Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn, I get bloxing. I get a connection, but the communication sucks between you two. Maybe you two don't communicate thoroughly with one another, or there's a lack thereof. I even get a block in communication, but there's a connection still there. So basically a communicationless connection between you two. The Aquarius has their back turned or turning their back and putting up their guard or closing off. Pisces, they're either getting over something or trying to get over you, but they're hurt as hell. They're a new Pisces. They're a hurt individual. Give them time and space, all right? But if it's somebody that you already know of, the ending hurt them, all right? Like they're more hurt than it may seem or that you may think. They're more hurt than what you may think, all right? Or some of you are going to end it with them, what I get. Something that's already happened. All right, with that being said, you all have a good one. And I'll talk to you later. Bye, y'all.